In today's video, we're going to be talking about the spot price of silver and gold, a little bit about the stock market, and quite a bit about the latest jobs report of November 2021 that just came out. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about silver moving in a downward direction, as well as the latest jobs report and how there's some bad news. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos, subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos, get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. We got the limited edition Christmas line out now. It's raising a little bit of funds and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It's for a good cause. Any and all merch can be found by clicking the first link in the description. And of course, if you want to go and get your 2 free stocks, make sure you download Webull and fund your account. For every 3 friends you refer, you get a spin on the Webull wheel where you can win 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, or even 10 free shares of Apple worth over $160 right now. Webull link in the description. So today is Monday, December 6th, 2021. The spot price of silver, as I'm filming the video, is $22.31. It's down 21 cents, or down 0.93%. Spot price of gold is $1,780.50. It's down $2.10, or down 0.12%. The gold to silver ratio is in the 79 to now 80 to 1 range. But of course, that's as I'm filming the video, not as I'm editing, posting, or as you're watching. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. Okay, so before we can even get more into the money, I think we first have to talk about the latest jobs report for the month of November that we just got on Friday. To refresh your memory, let me also remind you of how the last 2 months worth of reports looked. Last month in November, we got the October jobs report. That was surprisingly fairly decent. The expected number of jobs was 420,000, and we actually reached 530,000. Not too big of an over-delivery, but still better than expected. The month before that, in October, we got the September jobs report, which was terrible. The expected number of jobs was 500,000, and we ended up only reaching 194,000. Not even halfway there. I only bring up the last 2 months worth of reports, so we're all caught up to speed on how the last couple of months have looked. But now let's actually take a look at the most recent jobs report, November of 2021. And let me tell you, it's not good. In November 2021, we were expected to hit nearly 600,000 jobs, and we only came in at 210,000. That's a big, big miss. I remember back in October saying about the September's report how much of a train wreck it was because we didn't even reach half the amount that we were expected. Well, this one is closer to a third. Little over 1/3 of the way there. That's not good. I mean, it could be great for the markets if you were looking to do some buying, but not good when it comes to the overall economy. In addition to jobs, the unemployment rate fell by 0.4% in November. The number of unemployed people fell by 542,000. So from what we can see in this report, unemployment has been going down without the creation of new jobs. This has been getting talked about quite a bit over the weekend because a lot of people are curious or wondering how that's even possible. And by the way, just in case you're wondering why I'm a couple of days behind on this report and didn't cover it over the weekend, it's because I film my weekend videos during the week. That way I can take weekends off of filming and editing and uploading so I can focus on some other projects that I'm working on. As I always say, I don't care to break a story first, I only care to break a story right. But anyway, unemployment falling without jobs rising. This can be because a lot of people have been falling out of the labor force. And I think it's also worth mentioning that we've been seeing a record number of people resigning from their jobs. I'm not sure if they're factored in. I don't believe so, because if you quit your job, you're typically not able to collect unemployment, which is what's normally looked at as, or considered to be, quote unquote, unemployed. But people have been quitting for a couple of reasons. Certain large companies have been going along with these mandates and hopes to, I guess, inconvenience people into getting the shot. It worked for some employees, but it didn't for others. And interestingly, there's also been a pretty big wave of people who have already gotten the shot, which means their employment isn't being threatened, yet they're still quitting their jobs over the mandates anyway on principle, claiming that they don't want to work for a company that forces workers into making personal decisions or steps in the middle of patient-doctor confidentiality. I thought that was pretty interesting. So it looks like this whole mandate thing is kind of working, but also kind of backfiring at the same time. So it'll be interesting to observe over the next couple of months. It's going to be interesting. But not only that, a lot of people have also been quitting their jobs because entrepreneurship has been on the rise. We're currently seeing massive volumes of business applications by what's referred to as non-employers, which typically means self-employed people. I think over the last year and a half, going on 2 years at this point, has really woken people up to the fact that there's another way. Entrepreneurship, business ownership, being a sole proprietor has always been frowned upon. And mainly because it's said that that way of going about doing things is unstable, and truth be told, it is. It is unstable. But we recently learned so is employment. You can be minding your own business, doing all the right things, not bothering anybody, going to work every single day just like everyone else, and then boom, the government can pop up out of nowhere and declare that you're now unemployed. Even if you are able and willing to go to work, doesn't matter, you are now unemployed. And people started saying, screw unemployment checks. I'll start signing my own checks. Which, if you want my opinion, I think that's a beautiful sight to see. Personally, as an employee that also runs a small business myself, we're the underdogs. And I think 2022 is going to be the year that we take over. In fact, I even posted on Twitter the other day that I think this month right here, this was before the jobs report even came out, this month right here is more crucial to building an empire than you probably realize. Over the next couple of weeks, if we take the right steps, that is, it can really help us set ourselves up for the rest of our lives. But anyway, away from all of that, let's also talk about the money. Now, I'm going to talk about silver and gold quite a bit, but really quick, just in case you were wondering, the stock market is pretty green today. The S&P 500 is up almost 1%. The Dow Jones is up 1.78%. The Nasdaq is up 0.22%. Tech stocks are not really doing all that hot today. But Apple is up almost 2.5%. Over $165. Which, by the way, friendly reminder, if you want to win a free share of Apple, with the possibility of winning 2, 3, 5, 7, or 10 shares of Apple, download Webull. You'll get 2 free stocks just for signing up and funding your account, and for every 3 friends you refer, you get a spin on the Webull wheel. You're guaranteed at least 1 free share of Apple with the possibility of winning more. And for every 3 friends you refer, you get a spin, which means if you refer 6, you get 2 spins. If you refer 10 or 20 or 30, you get more and more and more and more spins, which means more and more and more and more and more chances of winning a bunch of free shares of Apple, each worth over $165 at the time I'm recording the video. Link in the description. Get yourself on Webull. But now, as for the silver and the gold, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, precious metals are down today. The spot price of silver is $22.31. It's down 0.93%. In fact, even earlier today, this morning, when I was doing my VIP Club Market Open live stream, which I do every single Monday, by the way, link in the description in case you want to become a VIP Club member. I do way more than just Monday morning market streams. But during the Monday morning market stream, the spot price of silver, I don't remember exactly what the price was, but I remember the percentage was down like 1.5%. It's come up a little bit since then, 0.93%, but still a red day for silver. And not to mention, it's also a red day for gold, 1780.50. It's down 0.12%. So it's just a hair in the red, but guess what? It's still in the red. And that's what I like to see. I don't care how red of a day it is, as long as it's red. I don't like seeing precious metals in the green, because I'm trying to get more. I need more. I'm not done stacking yet. I'm still in acquisition mode, so of course I'm going to be obsessed with the red days. Unfortunately for me, regardless of how red things go, or how much of a pullback or a correction or whatever you want to call it, no matter how low prices get, I don't believe I will be getting any more gold this month. I do plan on getting plenty of silver though. And here's exactly why that is. In the month of November, I've explained this before, but let me just repeat myself very fast. In the month of November, I ended up picking myself up 3 brand new pieces of gold. I did a live unboxing in the Precious Metals VIP Club. Again, link in the description if you want to join. I did a live unboxing, and then I filmed a whole separate video about them. And I'm doing this whole double upload December thing, so I'm posting 2 videos every single day. On December 26th, I will be posting a video about those 3 new pieces of gold. So here on YouTube, you gotta wait until after Christmas. If you're in the VIP Club, you can watch that video right now if you want. All 31 bonus videos have already been posted in the VIP Club. So it's up to you when you want to watch it. If you want to wait, then you can wait. If you don't want to wait, join the VIP Club. But being that I picked up 3 new pieces of gold at the very end of November, I'm carrying that on over into this month, and I think I'm going to take my foot off the gas when it comes to gold, at least for this month. I don't want to run myself dry. Silver, on the other hand, I definitely plan on getting quite a bit more. And as always, I think for the most part, I'm probably going to stick to 90% junk constitutional Washington quarters, most specifically. That's just where I can get the most bang for my buck at my local coin shop. But I'm not closed-minded to getting something else as well. I'm not closed-minded to picking up some generic rounds or bars. I will not be getting any silver online at this point in time. I don't plan on getting any silver at all online anymore, unless it's to pre-order, for example, one of the Creatures of the North coins. Whenever the 3rd one is released and on pre-sale, sure, I'll make an exception for something like that. But just going about my regular, everyday, or should I say every other week, stacking pickups, I'm not using these online precious metal dealing websites anymore. Number one, I live in New Jersey, so I get hit with sales tax on bullion. On top of that, you gotta really go for $200, sometimes $300 worth of metals just to get free shipping. The premiums on these websites are quite a few dollars higher than the typical physical in-person local coin shop, who, if you ask me, and I've been saying this for like a year and a half at this point, they deserve our support right now. After the last 18 months of all the nonsense that we've been going through, I've always been a supporter of small businesses, but even more so nowadays, especially coming from the perspective of someone that is a small business. I always appreciate the support, and I try to give back to small businesses whenever I can. And it just so happens to be the local coin shop. I'm not just supporting them, I'm supporting myself by supporting them. I would rather give them my business. I'd rather give them my dollars. Because you want to know what they give me in return? Money. That's where I get the silver and the gold, or that's where I get the silver. I don't get gold from the local coin shop because unfortunately they're not technically a local coin shop. They're an antique shop, so they have a bunch of stuff in there, not just coins. But a section of the store is dedicated to coins. Primarily silver. Primarily constitutional silver. Not much of a gold selection. So every now and then I'll pick up some gold online. I'd rather not, but I don't have much of a choice. Silver, on the other hand, when it comes to the local coin shop, I'm all in. And the reason for that is because, like I just said, number one, I think it's important to support small businesses. You see, what's funny is before 2020 happened, I used to actually get hate on my videos. I would always do these unboxings. Sure, I would get some silver from the local coin shop, but at the time I was just picking up silver off of these online precious metal dealing websites for whatever reason. And I used to get comments on my videos left and right from people all the time, calling me an idiot for not supporting the local coin shop. They're like, support the small business. I'm like, I do. Sometimes I get it online, though. I used to get comments from people saying it's cheaper if you go to the local coin shop. And I said, yeah, it's cheaper, but I have more of a selection online. Now, after 2020 happened, everything flip-flopped. At this point, it seems like, based on the comments that I read at least, a lot of people are kind of refusing to support the local coin shop. Now, let's be fair, not everybody has a local coin shop. I've got comments from people telling me that the closest coin shop is 45 minutes to an hour away. Fair enough. I understand. But it's also important to remember that you can get coins, you can get silver, you can get gold at other places, not just specifically labeled coin shops. There are also pawn shops, thrift shops. There are so many different ways about doing things like this. You can get silver and gold in so many different ways. Not just specifically the coin shop. So that's important to remember. Google thrift shops in your area. They might have coins. You never know. It's just an option for you. But it's weird because I've gotten comments from people over the last year and a half saying that they don't like their local coin shop, therefore they're not even going to go out of their way to give them business. To me, it doesn't really make much sense. Especially after everything that people were saying to me before 2020. All the names I was called for not getting all of my silver online. It's weird how times have changed. But anyway, I'll be continuing to support the small businesses. I will continue to get my silver, as much silver as I possibly can, from the local coin shop. It makes the most sense to me. The premiums are cheaper if you go to the local coin shop. You get that face-to-face interaction with a real-life human being, not just some online automated message. You can form a friendship with the people that work there or the people that own the business. That way, when the tables turn and you're no longer the buyer, when you become the seller, whether it because you just simply want to sell, maybe you're done stacking silver, done stacking gold, maybe you just want to take some profits, some currency profits that is, or maybe there's some type of an emergency going on and you have no choice but you have to sell. Regardless of what the reason is for selling, if and when you ever become the seller and the coin shop goes from being the seller to becoming the buyer, they're going to know who you are, they're going to know your face, they're probably going to know your name, you're going to have a friendship. There's going to be something that was built between you and that coin shop, and guess what? They're going to be far more likely to help you out a little bit more than they would help out the average Joe. And by that I mean some random guy that walks in to their coin shop with a box of coins that they got from a family member that died. They're like, hey, I don't know what these are. I don't care what they are. I don't want them, and they're probably worth something, so give me some cash. They're probably going to give a person like that the bare minimum. They're probably going to give a person like that spot for the silver, for the gold. For you, I'm not guaranteeing that they're going to give you $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 over spot per troy ounce. I'm not guaranteeing that. I'm not guaranteeing that they'll give you any form of a premium at all. But if they know who you are and they have that small business mentality, that you scratch my back, I scratch yours mentality, you've been coming in here every week or every month for how many years now supporting my business, and now you're going through something, or you're trying to sell, or you're trying to give me inventory which I can then go on to sell to other people, I'm going to help you out a little bit. That happens all the time. They're going to be far more likely to help you out. But if you get all of your silver and gold online, and the day comes where you need to, or you just simply want to sell, and you hit up the local coin shop first, guess what? In their eyes, you're one of those random people who come in. I've never seen your face before. Who are you? You get spot. Again, I'm not guaranteeing that they'll give you a dramatic premium or much of a premium at all, but it's just something to take into consideration. Just thinking out loud over here. Just tossing out some ideas. I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. What are your thoughts on the latest jobs report, November 2021 jobs report that we just received a couple of days ago? Was it better than you expected? Was it worse than you expected? And how do you think the next jobs report is going to look? And of course, when it comes to the silver and the gold, what are your next pickups going to be? Have you gotten any new metals over the weekend? Any new coins, any new rounds, any new bars? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic or the precious metals. And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites, and of course you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day. 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Bunch of brand new videos over there. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. We got t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, coffee mugs in a bunch of different designs. And we have the DYDSS Christmas line available until Christmas. A portion of the proceeds are helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, so it's for a good cause. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. Make sure to also go and get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. For every 3 friends you refer before the end of the month, they're going to give you a spin on the Webull wheel where you can win 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, or even 10 free shares of Apple, each worth over $160 right now. And if you refer 6 people, you get 2 spins. If you refer 9 people, you get 3 spins, etc., etc., etc. Don't pass up on an opportunity. Webull link in the description. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again. When it comes to the November 2021 jobs report, what are your thoughts? The fact that we only made it a little over 1/3 of the way to the number of jobs that we were expected to hit, only a little over 1/3. 2 months ago, when we didn't even get halfway there, I thought that was bad enough. This time around, closer to 1/3. Not good news in my opinion, but at the same time, you could argue that it is good news that unemployment is on a little bit of a decline right now. What are your thoughts? Head on down to the comments and let me know. And then, of course, when it comes to silver and gold, have you gotten any new coins, rounds, or bars over the weekend? Are you planning on getting any new coins, rounds, or bars this week? Head on down in the comments and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.